first war in Gaza, which was under Operation Cast Lead. You may well know that there was the Gaza docket that emanated out of that initial war. Subsequent to that, I represented a journalist from Cape Town, Khadija Davids, who was aboard the Mavi Marmara in 2010 on a flotilla aid mission, which was also then diverted to the port of Ashdod. In fact, the humanitarian aid was confiscated and 10 activists had lost their lives. So this culture of impunity continues to exist and continues unabated because our South African authorities failed to take the reasonable steps that it should be taking in terms of the legislative framework which South Africa has, both under international obligations and under our national laws. And this has culminated in myself having represented Saifuddin Bester in a criminal complaint that was lodged in 2014. The matter had come to my office, and I think in 2018, if I recall, we had brought a review application against a decision not to prosecute a certain Dean Samuel Goodson, who himself, by his own admissions, stated that he had served in the 2014 war, and that was in Gaza. You may well know that both the 2014 war as well as the 2008-2009 war, Israel was implicated for war crimes, for indiscriminate targeting of a civilian population, as well as the disproportionate use of force, amongst other alleged crimes where the IDF continues its belligerent occupation of the Palestinian territories. So we had then received a decision by the National Director of Public Prosecutions in 2019, Shamila Batoi's office, where she had overturned the decision not to prosecute based on substantial additional evidence that was provided, which, as I've mentioned, was by the only admission of Dean Goodson and corroborated by his family members that he went to serve. And this case has then continued in terms of the genocide probe, the terrorism probe initially launched in 2022, and the 2024 extension of the terrorism probe into genocide, which has culminated in this application to the High Court, because we're not receiving any positive traction from our authorities in wanting to investigate or prosecute any of these individuals or Zionist institutions who are complicit in the recruitment and facilitation of such recruitment.